aerospace
engineering.
We were talking about nicknames earlier and how it's just kind of a crapshoot.
Like who gives them to you?
Yeah,
Well,
but
just like how you can be labeled for the rest of your life something just because of like a moment.
me and Luke were talking about how him and I have both reasonably decent nicknames. That, like, he's the fucking mayor and I'm Fedge. It's just my last name.
Yeah.
And then we got our boy Chunks.
Yeah, I'm not as down with that nickname.
For whatever reason, it's stopped. Well, because you puke a lot. And I was telling.
It's not because I puke a lot. It's because I've
You
puked
puke
on
at
Jared's
key-
stuff.
You puke at key moments.
It's specifically the person whose stuff he pukes on.
Like, so obviously Jared gave you the nickname. He was like, "Oh, it's my boy Chunks."
There's the two-headed goat from Futurama named Chunk.
Oh, okay.
See, that's good because I actually didn't know the origin of Chunks. It was a two-headed goat's name.
It was one that it was just like it would puke and then they turned it around to the other side and it still barfed into like a hot tub. Like there's a bet between Bender and Fry about which one would jump into that pool.
You and me were smoking that cigar outside of the front of Central, right? And Ben was bouncing, and then you had this.
And I lightly threw up.
The cutest little puke I ever seen in my life. It was just a kind of thing, like just a mouthful at most, thimbleful of puke. And he's like, "Yeah, I can't conscionably let you into the bar at this point." Even though, and I was like, "Oh, it wasn't even from the booze. It was just because he didn't like the cigar, or whatever, right?"
I think it was just like a cigar from. It was like a pom pom. My memory ain't what it used to.
It ain't what it used to could.
Yeah, true. Bob O'Reilly.
That's right, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that song that was just playing? You kidding, right? No, I'd like to know. Could you
All right,
play
get a
it?
pen, get a
Could
pen
you
and
play it
paper.
again? Baba O'Reilly. And he just doesn't have an iPod, so he has to fucking get all the radio stations to play it again and again.
Yeah.
There's been
So
some
good.
choice moments so far
Have
that
you-
you'll have a chance to see them soon.
Yeah, have you watched like the Joe Pera talks you to sleep bits? There's a 10-minute animated episode of Joe Pera talks you to sleep.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to be content. I would just listen to him talk about anything. And if I wasn't laughing, it's just soothing to me. He's the thing is that I've definitely laughed harder at other comedians, but
Right.
he's got a niche style that I really appreciate. And Cam does too, in that we're both Virgos.
We're not Virgos.
No.
I am an Aquarius, so like whenever I see on Facebook that things are supposed to happen like good for everybody, I always get the shit end of that because
I'm
it's like
also
the
an
second month of the year,
Aquarius.
nobody cares.
Yeah. But you're a cusp,
We're all
aren't you?
We're all Aquariuses, aren't we? Can't you Aquarius?
I'm a cuspy.
I'm surprised that Luke is though. Because
Must be, what am I?
I'm 26th of January, which is like primo cream of the crop Aquarius zone, right? Because 28's like getting to cusp zone.
Oh, is it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not.
It's the 20th that is between
Yeah, but what's
20th, 21st. Different horoscopes will give you different readings.
I mean, yeah.
It's pablum that fills.
Yeah, it is Pablo. There is at least science that proves that January and like February and March babies are just like better humans than everybody else, though. It's
Just
like,
because we got the cards stacked.
so we're in the same class as a bunch of these fucking. You're a fifth older than a lot of these fucking clowns. So
Yeah.
like somebody's just 5 in like November. You got 20% more life experience than them, and you're in the same class. And then that just keeps going on. So it's the same for sports. Generally, earlier babies are smarter, stronger, and better students.
Well, I mean, I really bucked the trend there. But
Yeah, there's outliers.
I just ended up hanging out with people who were older than me at a young age.
You learn not to be such a putz, not such a clown, right?
yeah, some guy takes you under their wing and it's like, don't say that. You're like, oh. Well, I feel like my main problem is I have like the maturity of a child. It's just the way she goes, though. Like,
It's just relative. So
Morbid.
listening to other podcasts over like the last decade and then some.
And dim
Like all of
sum.
them had and dim sum. like the content that they have on like earlier episodes in no way reflects what they do now.
Right.
It's all
To the
part
point where
growing
some of them sit
British
stiff upper lip and all that.
and all that.
Too right, Nigel. Too right.
It is very hard to dock.
This is what has to be what we talk about.
This is always gonna be what it comes back to.
Not like that.
You're sort of the mirepoix to our dick joke soup, if that makes sense.
I don't want it to be just a dick joke.
But I'm just telling you, I'm never gonna have good points. Probably.
Slogfest, huh?
I can't wait to go take my bat out into some field when it's like the world's normal again, or even when it's just warmer, because I don't think anybody will be at the ballpark.
Just gonna have a dinger derby?
Yeah, but I only got 3 baseballs. It'll be like a lot of walking for a little bit of fun, but I do it anyway.
Are we gonna get Yukon to chase after them?
No, because he would just fuck off.
Mm.
He would just take him and run away, and then I'd only have 2. I'd try and hit him with my other balls to get him to drop it. Right?
Back when I was learning how to just like hit well, I used to just slam dingers against the backstop.
Who are you? Are you a ruthless ball slapper?
I used to be a baseball player.
It's pretty simple. I'm the best there's ever been. And
I wake up and I piss greatness.
Yes, greatness.
Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent. That's right. That's what
Basically, the way I'm playing this game right now is like being a long haul truck driver.
Hey, I mean that's
Good work if you can get it.
right. Oh, I've got such a goofy laugh. I don't know.
That's the best part, dog. You ever heard a normal laugh and laughed at it? Normal laughs are so fucking dry and boring, you might as well be crying.
It's not good radio.
And after like fucking 6 minutes of nothing,
It
was.
would have been better if you came back from that 6 minutes of silence and said, "You guys still there?"
I was shamed, and there's no one to direct shame at me.
I mean, that's happened to me plenty of times in my life. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Sometimes you say shit that's definitely funny, and people get offended, and they just gotta relax. That's the way I look at it. Yeah.
This is the minimum amount of components. You need air, fuel, and ignition to make a fire, baby.
It's true. It's the fire triangle. I've read The Wealthy Barber. I know how to make
epilogue.
money.
I read The Wealthy Barber when I was.
I haven't read anything since Hatchet.
Yeah, but then you knew the Animal Farm question, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Sucks when Boxer gets turned into glue.
I bet.
That's nature, man. That's what happens to you.
It do be like that.
A horse doesn't fall into a glue making machine, but it kind of does. Like you don't see that on like a David ad.
They want to show you hummingbirds.
Yeah, hummingbirds have had it too good for too long.
Cocky fucks, man.
Do you know that hummingbirds enter a state called torpor every night? And it's essentially the same thing as like hibernation. Where
Do they still
just
fly?
No, they sit somewhere and they allow their body to go into hypothermia so that they don't need torpor. Bobo?
Oh, he's jumping out.
Bobo dubbed over.
Bobo. Oh fuck! This guy's booked a jet. Oh.
Clown Buddha. Probably hasn't got any games on it.
Badge, have you watched that show? I think you should leave.
I think you should leave with Tim Robinson.
Love it, I think
It's a treat.
it might just push you over the edge, and you might get to finally get out of here. I mean, like,
That's probably why I'm not watching it right now.
Definitely interested.
yeah, Joe Exotic. He rips. What a great name.
Yeah, I've had some kinky sex.
I just landed at Elm City.
I know.
Well, then they emailed me.
Oh,
Then they called to confirm my address and pay over. Did you just knock over your beer and your computer? The lack of an answer makes me want to say yes.
And there was like a weird, like, you get that weird.
Oh no.
Oh man, that is brutal if that just happened.
All I did here was an oh shit.
Legit, this is what I heard. I heard, oh shit, and then.
What a way to go.
Yeah, it's like the flight recorder on a 747 with no oxygen in the cabin. Just recording ghosts.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Veg.
Oh shit. Senka, you dead man.
Veg says my keyboard just drank about half a pint. Oh no. Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
that sounds good.
Oh.
that's good.
You got me now?
Yeah.
That's a big fuck up for a guy like you, man. It's a.
Okay, I'm gonna try plugging it back in, see what happens. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, that's
Hello.
sick. That's so clean. Do I sound real fucked up, or is that okay?
Yeah, you sound fuzzy as hell there.
Hmm.
Sounded like you were dragging the microphone across something.
Well, I'm still wiping off my laptop. How about now? Is that normal-ish?
That's fine, yeah.
That's not good.
Are
I
we
mean-
out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Oh shit! Like some.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
With the Kamloops Space Program.